Morning everyone, welcome back to another Savanna stay-at-home safari. We got a nice early morning call saying that dogs had come back onto the property, so we've come up onto the central parts of the property, and luckily we found what looks like the investing pack. They've been out hunting this morning, chasing a few different impala, but we'll keep up with them and see what they get up to. So if you have a look at what the dogs are doing there, you can see they're definitely sniffing around. Something's caught their attention. Often when they do that, they've smelt either another type of predator, so for example a leopard or a clan of hyenas, and so often you see them sniffing around like that and making that very interesting noise. Pretty incredible, folks, seeing that the dogs have managed to find day one. Picked him up obviously by his scent. They've now chased him up into this tree. Leopards are very fortunate with the ability to climb trees like that and get themselves out of danger quite quickly. Once the leopard's up in the tree, you'll see the dogs don't wait around too long. So we've just heard one of the other dogs calling from quite a far distance away to our western side here, and you can see the whole pack almost straight away ran straight towards there. That's almost a straight giveaway that that pack member has made a kill somewhere. Unfortunately, they've run off of our traversing area and a bit further away from where we're allowed to drive, so we'll hopefully get them later on in the day. Maybe they'll come back, but otherwise, yeah, pretty incredible sighting this morning. So we had a special request from Maddie and Ali in Chicago for some giraffe. So we managed to find a nice big old male giraffe here for you girls. So you'll have a look, he's actually busy eating one of the acacia trees, which is his favorite food. You'll see he's got a very big purple tongue that he uses to wrap around and grab the leaves, which is still pretty incredible because the tree has got many sharp little white thorns, and it's even very hard to grab the leaves with your hands, but he uses his tongue and pulls off all of those little leaves. Alright folks, a nice quick view there of Shavinzi up in the tree. He's come down, he's moving through a bit of thicker vegetation now, and Ali's just given us a call, and she's actually found the dogs again. So we're going to make our way down towards where she is and see what they get up to for the morning. So if you have a look at the alpha female, we're just starting to see signs that she probably is pregnant. Wild dogs den during the winter months here, so as early as kind of May and as late as kind of September. So in that period of time they do den. Last year this pack had 12 youngsters. Wild dogs den inside normally a termite mound or an old burrow, where they'll dig out quite a deep hole. The female will then go in and give birth in that hole, and they'll spend up to 3 months around that den site. They may change den sites if certain factors cause them to want to move. Maybe activity of lions or hyena in the area increases, and that forces them to move out of the original den. And then what happens is normally 1 or 2 dogs will stay back at the den, and the rest of the pack will head out on a morning or evening hunt, then bringing back food and regurgitating the food back to the youngsters. So the pack have come down to this water hole. Looks like they're slowly going to settle down. They've got, you'll see a couple of adults have got quite a lot of blood all over their face. They were successful this morning on their hunt, but 1 or 2 of the kills that they made were stolen by hyenas. This pack almost has some assortment of hyenas following them at any given time, with such a high hunting success rate. The dogs hunting twice a day, potentially even more. It's a very good food source for hyenas. Alright folks, so as per usual, the dogs are settling down now as it warms up. They had a pretty efficient morning with potentially 2 or 3 different kills this morning, so they'll probably lie up here for the rest of the morning, and we'll try definitely this afternoon join up with them again and see what they get up to. Otherwise, yeah, we're going to carry on a little bit. Good afternoon everyone, heading out again on our way up to go and see what the wild dogs got up to during the middle of the day. We found a beautiful herd of elephants coming down to drink at this pan. Yeah, I think for the afternoon we'll see what the dogs get up and get moving. Otherwise we'll see what we can find for you along the way. I would also just like to wish Marsha Glazier a happy birthday. I hope you have a great day and enjoy your safari with us. Righty guys, so we came back into the area where we left the dogs this morning around that waterhole, and as we've driven in, they've actually all got up and gone absolutely crazy, all interacting, and it's normally a very good sign for the start of an afternoon hunt. We know this morning that they weren't completely successful. We think they made maybe 1 or 2 kills, but we were under a lot of pressure from hyenas, so I'm sure the youngsters are quite hungry. What we normally see is that first bit of interaction like that, just getting warmed up, and then they'll normally lie down again for a little bit longer. But hopefully shortly they'll get up and maybe start moving out on an afternoon hunt for us. Alrighty guys, well we've spent the afternoon waiting for the dogs to get moving, and luckily now, just as the sun's getting nice and low, they're heading off on their afternoon hunt. It's a very good area for plenty of impala, so if we're very lucky they might bump into a herd of impala, and we'll see what they do. Start to see the dogs spreading out and almost forming a kind of line. And what they'll do is they'll put their noses to the ground and continue to run through this block like this, kind of pick up on any scent of any impala or pretty much anything that they can get their teeth on. But this time of the year, the main food will be large herds of impala. Alrighty folks, as the dogs are running there through the bush, the dogs saw a herd of impala in front of us, and as always a bit of chaos. They go running off at full speed. We managed to find 2 of them again, and now they're going to start looking for the rest of the pack. So let's hope that they find the rest of the pack, and maybe they'll be on an impala kill or so. A whole lot. So you'll see we've now got about 7-8 members of the pack already back together. You'll see hyenas busy moving around in the area as well. What they're going to do is listen now for any sound of another dog calling from further away that may have been successful. Righty folks, as you saw there, the impala shot off at an incredible speed. The dogs following them. They've run right into this very, very thick stuff at full pace. We've spent a bit of time trying to find out what's happened. We can't hear anything, which is normally a good sign that the dogs haven't got anything. At the moment also they've got 10 hyenas following them, which is quite a lot of pressure for a pack of only 13. And so as it's getting dark as well, we don't view the wild dogs at night time. We don't put our spotlights on them. So I think we're going to leave them here this afternoon. And just wanted to, yeah, thanks for spending the afternoon with us, and we'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow.